everybody, welcome back to the video back. It's the Grenadier's finally here. Throw grenades, deal splash damage. You can also stun enemies. Great, let's buy it. What else should I bring? We gotta bring a laser gunner, EDJ. Let's bring Juggernaut. We gotta bring our farm, and I guess I'll just bring John or something. I don't know. I'm gonna head to VIP so I don't have people be in my way. So let's start off with, we're just gonna go easy mode, I think, just to show off the tower because it's gonna be nice and easy. So he costs $550 to start off with. Ooh, let's just place him like right here, I guess. I don't know. Let's speed it up a little bit. So start off with, he does 8 damage, which means he can actually one-shot every single thing. Splash radius at 2.5, reload time at 3, range of 8, and DPS at 2.7. Honestly, for a starter tower just like that, because he is able to one-shot them, that is actually pretty nice. Don't know where the icons are, but let's work on the top path for the first one. So the first one, now he just, I think, attacks a little fast. I wasn't paying enough attention. The next one increases damage, the splash radius, and the reload time is decreased. So he went from 3.2 DPS to a whole 5. Not bad. If this increases damage and splash radius and 750 to increase damage in range. Okay, they're actually starting to load now. They look pretty cool. So far he's actually doing good at just like carrying. So that's the 2-2 right there. It does 11 damage per second. Not bad. Top path gets the stealth detection. The bottom path gets a lot more damage. Stun duration. Max targets hit from... Okay, so you can only then hit as many as possible in the area to only 3 now. A little slower reload time and has more range. So it looks like the bottom path is going to be the more stun one, and the top one's going to be more do the damage and be able to also hit stealths. So I think I'm going to get the top path so we can take first, and then we'll work on the bottom path, I think. After this, I'm going to make a video using Grenadier only, because the thing is, I'm pretty sure, I know he can probably, there's no way he can't solo easy, hopefully. But I do think he can solo intermediate, maybe? I don't know. Alright, so after that, he does 16 damage per second. Then we can get a steel grenade. I don't know how to say that. I don't know. Whatever. Damage to 64. And it has a range of 12 to 13. So it doubles the damage, which means its DPS is going to double as well. And having a little bit more range is going to be pretty cool. It's wave 8 already in easy mode, and he's just demolishing everything. This is a great tower, just to grind early game, honestly. This might be a tower I'm going to use quite often for early game. Decent, easy to use. So let's get its upgrade to 64. So its damage per second is going to be 32 now. And then we got the top one, X13 Flash. So the damage goes from 64 to 180, and it gets one more range. So that's actually a lot. Its damage per second is going to be like 100, something like that. It's going to be a lot. That actually seems like a really good upgrade, I think, if I can do my simple math correctly. A range of 14 for something that throws an explosive seems actually really good. I am really liking this tower, actually. Let's see how he does against the chained. So, overall, pretty decent, actually. Can 3-shot them at a 4-2, and can take care of all the other armored and stuff pretty easily. Alright then. I'm actually really liking this tower. I love the animations. If we just like look closely, I just have to say that those are some beautiful animations right there. I do really like those. But yeah, now I just gotta wait to get that 12,000 and hopefully be able to... I'm guessing it's gonna be pretty powerful. Alright, it's time to get the top path, and let's see... Ooh, I love the look of that. Now it does 90 damage per second, which is actually pretty decent. For someone that does splash damage 90 damage per second for something that only costs about 19,350 total is actually really good. There's like little explosions of fire. I really like that tower. Alright, I think it's time to get the bottom path. I don't know where I'm going to put this one. I guess I'll put it just like right here, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so looks like the first couple things are not really loading in, but of course we're going to start the 2-2, and then we're going to get this one, which actually starts stunning. So I love the look of the bottom path. The blue is gorgeous. So not super good in a second, but that stun I think is going to be really nice. Next it goes from 45 to 85 damage. Can hit 4 targets, and stun duration's doubled. And all right then. So it doesn't like. Let's look. Oh yeah, you can see that stun there. It's not very long of a stun. The next one. Okay, so stun duration for 1 second. Um, that actually seems pretty good. And can it hit 5 targets with a stun duration of 1? Damage of 225? That's a lot of damage. So bottom path actually can do more damage per second, but because it can only technically, I guess, hit 5 enemies, so it doesn't really make it that broken, I guess. I don't know, but I'm about to get it right now. Oh, I love the look of that. So it can do also 90 damage per second. I guess it's just a little bit slower. Yeah, it's just a little bit slower. Ooh. Okay, maybe I should get down to like another one over here. I am lucky that actually does have some pretty decent range. Those are getting through, but I think I just need another top path, which is a little expensive, but that's all right, I guess. So as I'm sitting here, I don't think I'm going to be able to solo because yes, they do a decent amount of damage, but the thing is I think I'm going to lose to the abominations, the hidden ones at least. Maybe even the normal ones. So I think sooner or later I will probably need to get something like oh, all right. Let's see how it does against this abomination. So it can stun them, which is pretty good actually, and it is actually able to take it down. But that's only one. Think about like a lot. So it's not bad, but it being able to stun them is actually pretty good. Let's see how I can do against this one, and then having another one. And I think there's only 2 this wave. Overall, does seem to be pretty decent. Maybe I will be able to. I don't think so. I think once the hidden abominations come through, I think that's where I'm going to run into an issue. Especially because the stun ones can't target it. So, but I'll see what I'm going to just like keep some money, but I'll really have to see how that works overall. But I think it's a pretty decent tower. This has been something I've been wanting. I've been wanting another tower that's not like crazy, like strong. I do like how they basically do the same damage, just one stuns and the other one can see hiddens. It does make it so both path has equal advantage over certain things. So I do like that. But I think the top path is quite nice. But I think overall you won't really you aren't going to really use the top path. Top path is going to be kind of useless unless you're only using, unless it's like for like waves, but for stronger bosses like the hidden abominations, the top path is not going to be helpful and you're going to need something like a juggernaut. The thing is that the bottom path grenadier seems to be actually really nice with that being able to like freeze for just like for just a little bit. It seems like a really good splash of like a freeze type effect. And yeah. Oh? They are actually able to take out the abomination. Ooh. I wonder if I can solo. I don't know about the boss though. And I'm guessing I can't like freeze bosses, so I'm gonna have to like actually spam a whole bunch of these. I don't know why the first couple icons are not really loading in, but I guess whatever. So yeah, they are actually able to do a decent amount of, quite a lot of damage, but I'm guessing they can't freeze. Yeah, being able to stun the boss would not make much sense. So here, it doesn't really matter what path you get, to be honest, because they do the same amount. Just the top ones, you know, just a little less, and I guess the bottom ones can still freeze. But they're actually doing a decent amount of damage. 90 damage per second, especially for something that splashes, is actually pretty good. And it doesn't have a bad range either, overall. Only issue is that, I don't know. The thing's too fast. I do have a lot of money, though. I want to see if I can actually beat it with... I'm more worried about those. So I'm just going to come here. Stun them, please. That'd be great. Yeah, there's just... I don't know. I think I'm going to need to work on just building a nice little group in like all these corners here to 1, freeze things he spawns and freezing anything to, like, not freeze, but actually do damage to the boss, I think, too. That was a really bad placement, but that's fine. This is kind of stressful because I don't know if I can actually beat this boss right now. I might be able to, I might not. I have no idea. And I'm running out of cash. That really ain't good. Do I even need to sell? No, I don't. It's really just these, which they can now no longer hit. So, overall, good tower. Just not so good against the boss, but that doesn't shock me. The boss just has way too much health. I don't know if we're going to actually be able to defeat it. And because I spent all my money trying to get those, I don't even know if I'll be able to... I won't be able to get, like, a juggernaut either. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. They just can't do enough damage. I don't think I can win this one, sadly. Where can I place a juggernaut? I'll just place one, like, here. I'm just gonna kill this guy. Because, yeah, I'm not winning it. It's fine, but as you can see, it's... Juggernaut? Juggernaut? No way the Juggernaut's gonna fail me. Why is the Juggernaut so garbage? Oh my goodness. Like, I know I didn't have a max Juggernaut, but still, it should have been able to kill those... I'm embarrassed. Juggernaut, you failed me. And Grenadiers, you also failed me. So, not good against bosses, but other than that, I think it's a pretty decent boss. I think I'm going to come back with another video going over, like, all the different other game modes and see how it does compare to them. But overall, seems like a decent tower. Not bad, not amazing. Might use it some early games, honestly, because it just is a really nice early game. But other than that, that's pretty much it. I need to get this defeat screen off my away from my screen. Ugh. On top of this update, oh my goodness, what is it? Rocket Missile Trooper. That's what it is. Its splash damage went from 1.5 to 2 on the starting, like when it's first placed on the starting level. Path 2 is now cheaper, and the MRL actually shoots a little bit faster now. So, buff to that. So, let me talk about the tower. I'm guessing there's no skins for it, right? No. All right, let me talk about the tower. So, tower, good, not... It's a good tower, definitely. Top path, decent for, like, early game and for people that are more just starting out. But the thing is that its bottom path is what's going to be the real helpful part. The bottom path being able to stun is going to be really nice for the revived abominations because how fast those things are. If it's able to hit and stun one of those, it's going to be very nice for all the other game modes except for easy. Only issue is that it can't see invisible. I can't think of the right words. What are they called? Oh my goodness, words. They're called hiddens. It can't see hidden, so you might need to use an ability or something like that from anything from John's. John doesn't have that ability. Oh my goodness. Laser gunner, or maybe even the warship. But overall, decent tower that I really do like. I think it's a really nice tower to have. I think having a tower that's more for mid-game players that are, or maybe more early game players that aren't like don't have like Juggernaut and Laser Gunner and stuff like that. I think it's a really nice tower to have to help you. And for people like me who, like, you know, are in late game or just spent too much money on the game, it's still actually a good tower because of the stun. But overall, I got to give this tower like a good 7.5 out of 10. Decent, but not the best. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys do enjoy, make sure you smash that like and subscribe button. See you in the next video. I'll see you guys. Hold on. Peace out. I just want to mention there's like a code right now. Where's codes? Is setting? No, codes. Okay, it's that. Apparently, redeem it. You get 1 gold and 2 XP. You're welcome, guys.